All right, here we are on a friggin' cold Sunday morning. You know, yesterday it was nice. It was humid and warm, and it felt good. It was raining. I couldn't do anything, but, you know, now it's down to about, I don't know, like 50 degrees. So when it goes from like 70 to 50, it feels pretty damn cold. But I got a 76-pound sandbag here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up and throw it once off of both shoulder, and then I'm going to go for a walk. Come on, prick. I'll throw it out there. Okay, that's one. And when I come back, I'm going to have another one. I got to go get my friggin' I forgot my damn flashlight, so I gotta go get my flashlight. Yeah. Got all this shit I need to get. All right. There we go. Guess my battery's good. All right. Let's go for a friggin' walk. Got any mail? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fiat currency, huh? That, I was on X, and there are people that still think, they believe that our money is worth something when it isn't. It ain't worth shit. You know, and I try to inform people that back in 1971, Richard fucking Nixon took us off of the gold standard, and we never went back on it. And before he took us off, I think I'm gonna have to paraphrase, but I think the dollar, it said it can be exchanged for essentially the gold. It can be exchanged for gold. Now, all it says, it's a debt note for debts both public and private. Meaning every time you, quote unquote, buy something, you owe on it. You don't own anything. I don't own anything. And here, your employer ain't paying you. He or she don't own anything. Because even if they did buy gold and silver, they won't have enough. Plus, they don't own that because they bought it with fiat currency. Well, I tell you what, man. The assholes that run this world, I mean, I want to put them down. You know, I rather, let's go back to the barter system. And that's going to make people, you're going to have to learn a trade, a skill. You might have to start a farm or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, this is friggin' cold this morning. You know, and then it said the temperatures are going to drop tomorrow. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, when I got up, I was like, man, I don't feel like lifting that bag. But that bag ain't that heavy, that 76-pounder. I got the 100-pounder. I think I'm going to, now next week, I want to do the farmer's walk. But the following week, I want to get that 100-pounder out and pick that up and throw that down. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, yesterday's workout went great. Man, that really, and I feel good today. I thought I'd feel, pretty beat up. I mean, but no, I feel good. And yeah, I didn't realize, Bulldog said that apparently I'm walking almost an entire football field from the end of the end zone to the other end of the end zone. I didn't realize that. I knew it was pretty far. I mean, I was thinking, I was thinking like 150 feet each way, which would be 300. And then I went to Home Depot and I bought what I thought was a 150-foot tape measure. No, it was a 150-foot chalk line. So, yeah. Now, I mean, I guess it's technically not a chalk line, but I mean, that's what it looks like to me. You got to put chalk on it, but yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a lot of weight. I want to add weight next time. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just add 20 pounds each time. Just get used to it. Because I won't be doing it, every week. So I'm going to have to, just jump up in small increments. And that's good. I mean, hey, it's, the distance, and the weight that I'm carrying is going to help. But here's the thing I want to do. I want to buy farmer's walk handles, because that one area, when I get down to the end on the other side, and as I come up, for some reason, that one area, no matter if I'm in there's a like a, I don't know what you want to call it, a little indentation. That's where the water sits, or I can go up on a more level ground, but it doesn't matter what I try. I keep banging my damn shins into the bar, or my knees into the bar, and I'm thinking I gotta get farmer's walk handles. So I saw that Titan Fitness has a pair for like $140. So I'm gonna have to buy that, because I mean, it isn't like my legs are not gonna bang into it, but it's gonna be more to the side rather than, trying to, shrug the damn weight, so yeah, I got that on my friggin' Amazon list. And I got those darn monolift J hooks, and they do not fit my rack. They're loose. I could use them, but it isn't safe. So I got to figure out what I want to do. I might have to, like I said, build one out of wood, a rack out of wood. And I don't know where the hell I'm going to put that, because I've got some room, but so I got to figure out what the heck I want to do. Maybe I can modify it and add shit to it that it will fit my rack. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, but at least I can, wing it. Yeah. Well, now we go uphill. So that's going to last for a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, man. I drink coffee. I get irritable as all hell. Got this like irritable, go fuck yourself feeling whenever I drink coffee. Guess it'll be sunny today. That means I've probably got to get the friggin' push mower out. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Coming up that hill, boy, I got winded. I don't feel tired or anything, but I don't know if it's because I'm talking while I'm doing it. Maybe that's it. Because now it's calming down, so that's good, but yeah, this damn friggin' cold this morning. You know, you can take that and shove it up your ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want it to get hot and humid real quick. It did that every now and then, you know, years ago. 2010 was the worst. You know, we were on like 8-hour days, and they said, yeah, we don't have a lot of work. And then 2 weeks later, boom, we're on like 55 hours a week. Because, you know, they lie to you. But the heat and humidity set in early. You know, and by friggin' June, man, I was fucking worn out. And man, I tell you what, that was not a good year. Busting your friggin' hump in a hot, humid aluminum foundry. Doing work here at home. Lifting weights. And back then, I was kind of stupid when it came to lifting weights. I would try to add more and more and more. You know, more reps, more sets. You know. Well, I'm going to shut up now because I'm walking past friggin' dogs here, so yeah, I don't need them chirping. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to go downhill. Yeah, I think I need another cup of coffee. Not because I'm tired, but because I'm thirsty for another cup of coffee. That way I can become more irritable. Oops. Better watch where I swing that flashlight. Don't want the fucking neighbors thinking I'm being a pervert. Yeah, that is nice. You know, you take a walk. I mean, you know, I complain about the cold, but I tell you what, it really clears the head. You know, and I'm gonna be doing this when it's hot and humid. Now, if it's raining like hell, I won't be going out. I'm not one of those like, I tough it out. I just go out when it's, I tough it out in my fucking life every day. I don't have to go out in the pouring friggin' rain and pretend. Most of those guys don't have to have a real job where they gotta work. You know, so, you know, they can put their hoodie on and look like a tough guy while I'm grinding at the foundry. Now, these old guys online that, you know, I saw this one guy on Facebook. I guess he's like in his early 60s, always wearing the hoodies and doing half reps on he doesn't use weights. He uses weights, but he uses like machines and shit, like Smith machines, and he's always wearing the hoodie and I guess trying to look like a young guy. And I'm like, that's friggin' pathetic. I mean, you do what you do, but you know, Aragorn, from Lord of the Rings, with his when the hobbits met him in the tavern, and he had his hoodie on, you know. Neighbors usually have lights on all over the place. Oh, okay. I have it in the back. Damn, my damn left hand, doggone, fingers are froze. It's fucking irritating, man. All right, here we are at the crossroads. There's the barn, the other barn. If you saw that, I don't know. Gonna have to move this doggone phone to my other side. It's goddamn friggin' cold, man. See where the hell I'm walking. Okay, I'm in the middle of the road. You know, perfect place to get run over. I mean, it's Sunday morning. It's a little after 3 o'clock, so nobody's going to be driving around here. Oh, there's a light on. I don't know, maybe they saw my light and they're wondering what the hell's going on out there. Oh, I'm taking a walk. That's what the hell's going on out here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Gotta put the arm down, because when you hold the arm at an angle, like I am with the phone, that's when the blood doesn't flow. You know, you put your arm down, then everything starts thawing out. Let's see if, yeah, I can see the yellow line. Oh, now they're falling asleep again. Good. I ain't gonna need that damn thing anyway. Put it in my friggin' pocket if I can find the damn thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that 76 pounder, you know, that's pretty light. I mean, it can be a pain getting under it and all that, but that there, I thought, hell with it, I'll just do that. Couple, you know, maybe what I'll do when I go back is I'll do it twice on each side. You know, now that 100 pounder, you know, I was throwing that the one night a couple weeks ago. Just kind of, I wasn't throwing it, I was inside the house. I'm not going to be throwing that down on the floor. But, yeah, that there, you know, I mean, good, what do they call that? Functional strength. Because I've got to grab shit out of baskets, off of skids. You know, and that there, you know, I've you know, kind of twisted shit sometimes doing that, depending on how, you know, I mean, I gotta move because I'm on piece rate. So, you know, doing shit like this, I mean, I'm used to that at work, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting better at it. Almost there. You know what? Maybe I'll do it 3 times. Damn. It's going on 25 friggin' minutes. Holy shit. You know, I never really thought about how long it takes. I thought, you know, I'm thinking like 13 minutes or something like that. Oh, hell, that's twice as long. Why the hell does it smell like? It smells like drain cleaner out here. What the fuck? All right, here we are, back home. Oh man, yeah. Now my hips, you know, they're kind of. Let me see if I can get this damn thing in here without shutting it off or breaking it or whatever. Come on, pal. All right, let's do that. Push that back. Okay, let's grab a hold of this prick. Let's get this damn thing right instead of sitting the hell over there. Okay, round two. All right, final one. And there we go. And that's it. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to make my breakfast and drink maybe a couple more cups of coffee so that I can become even more irritable. And I'll be back later.